Yo guys, what's going on? I am back with some more Heatmore hunting tonight. It is late again. It's not that late, it's 7:15. How are y'all doing in chat? Also, let me reset the counter, because we obviously don't have a chain yet. Let me also open the counter, because it's not opened. Whoops. There we go. That's better. Alright, just going for a shiny Heatmore again. You know, I started a little earlier today than usual, so we should have plenty of time to try and actually get this thing. Supposedly. I did not even mean to walk into that. I guess that works. It wasn't a Heatmore, but Let's see how long it takes for us to start a chain. Actually, is it a 5 or 10%? I don't know. I can look it up on my phone without lagging out my PC. Let me have a look. Heatmore. That's heat ore. Right. It gets me to the weather. That's not what I meant there. Heatmore. I could have just looked up the route instantly instead of going through Heatmore, but I don't know, it works. Route 18. Pokemon. In the red flowers, Heatmore. Yeah, it is 5%. I swear to God, it really feels like 10%. But it is 5% as I thought it was. Could also hoard for it. I think it's like a 1% encounter rate through hordes. Yeah, it's a 1%. What the frick? Why couldn't that have been a Heatmore? Oh no! How do I even manage to do that? That's just impressive. Man, that could have been a Heatmore, bro. What the freak? What the dude, how did I get a shiny Pupitar out of literally nowhere? Huh? I wasn't even paying attention. Wait, hold on. I just had an encounter. Cool. Okay, that broke the chain. Nice. Okay. What? I just got a shiny Pupitar. What the freak? That is actually crazy. Huh? Again, that could have been a Heatmore, but it had to be a freaking Pupitar, which is incredibly disappointing. Huh? I'm still so flabbergasted by that, bro. The frick? Most encounters I Sultra set before I even see the Pokemon appear. Just that one encounter I didn't do it because I was looking up Heatmore spawn rate. What the frick? Why is it raining? I'm not hoarding, so it's fine. Bro, I just have no words for that, bro. That is so weird. Alright, funny Heatmore. Now, let's try and get a shiny Heatmore, not Pupitar. What, dude? How? How did I do that? I don't know. It's so weird. Again, could have been a Heatmore, but it wasn't, which is really annoying. Chain continues, I'll take it. Let's try to finish this Heatmore hunt, bro. I'm kind of done with it, you know. And I would like the hunt to end. Dude, I actually got a Pupitar. That is seriously upsetting. It really is upsetting. It could have been just... It could have just been a Heatmore. Oh, that's so... Like, 3 encounters later I get the Heatmore. That's so painful. That's gonna have... That's now used all of my shiny luck, probably, hasn't it? Probably has. By the way, early in the chain, I'm definitely taking edge patches. I'm not gonna be too picky about it. Dude, if only like one of these Heatmore was shiny, dude. Oh man, man, that is genuinely kind of off-putting, kind of saddening. I don't like it. Okay, that almost ended the chain. Cool. That was very close. To be honest, bottom edge patches are better than top edge patches, but this is not even an edge patch. This only has a 2% chance of breaking the chain, and it doesn't. Cool. I think starting from a 10 chain, I'll stop going into edge patches and I'll be more careful. But until then, I'll abuse the freak out of edge patches. Let me just do this, actually. Alright, the hunt for Heatmore continues. I would just love to finish Heatmore today, man. I don't want Heatmore to be my last shiny left. That would be just weird, I think. If that's the case, I'm just gonna Pokeball Heatmore every day, which I shouldn't do. I really shouldn't. So I hope that Heatmore is just not going to be my last remaining shiny from Unova. I mean, we still need Caracosta and Darumaka, so I don't think it's going to be a big challenge. Like, especially this week. Don't know if I can hunt Heatmore tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I'm not going to hunt it tomorrow. But I think this week I could do Thursday evening, Friday evening, Sunday evening at least, also for hunting Heatmore. I don't know what all is happening on the floor below me. There's a lot of sound. You know, the chain is not building super slowly. 4 encounters, 10 minutes. That means a 40 chain in an hour and a half. I'll take it. I would take it if that were to happen, but this is absurdly fast, and I'm aware. You know, the sad thing is, after you do an encounter in a shaking patch, the only good patch that it can spawn from there is the spot where I raided the first encounter from. That sounds really weird, if you don't know what I'm talking about. That must be confusing as frick. Anyway. Yo, Muffins with the Russian. I think that is Russian, right? How are you doing today? Oop. How are you doing today? Wrong keywords. Then what did you mean to type? It's Bulgarian. Ah. Looks like Russian. I didn't even know Bulgarian had its own symbols. I thought Bulgarian just used Nah, I see, I see. The H is an X in Bulgarian? And the X is an X with an extra stripe? Very interesting. I mean, the rest is all pretty similar to Greek. Although the L's look more like pies from Greek than lambdas, I guess. I don't know. It's similar, it's not the same. It's both like Eastern Europe. But how are you doing, Muffins? Have you been getting any shinies lately? Because I got a shiny. I just got a shiny Pupitar just completely randomly encountered. While I'm hunting Heatmore. It's a lot of fun. It really is. No, it's not. I'm kind of annoyed about that. Dude, it could have just been a Heatmore, but no, it had to be Pupitar. Well, actually, we made the alphabet and then the Russians took it. It's fine. I mean, the alphabet that we took is from the Romans, right? And the Romans stole it from the Greek. I'm assuming you also stole it from the Greek, probably. And you just changed a couple of things slightly. Just like, you know, the Romans changed a couple of letters from Greek. It looks like Bulgarian also did, but just slightly differently. Like, why is the letter A almost like a universal letter? Like, even in Japanese, the A looks like an A. In Greek, it's just an A or an alpha. It's almost the same. In Bulgarian, it's apparently just an A. Like, why is the A, like, just universal? I don't know. I'm gonna be less risky already. We're only on a 7 chain, but I don't feel like being risky today too much. I just want to be done with the hunt after today, man. I really do. So I think I'm just gonna take it safe for now, and this hunt might take 2 hours. But if I get a shiny in 2 hours, dude, I'll be super happy. I'll take that. You know, we're already getting close to a 10 chain after being live for like 15 minutes. Dude, I'll take it, you know. I'll happily take that. Just one shiny Heatmore, it's all I'm looking for today. If I could get that, I'd be super happy. Yippee! After that, it's 2 Unophans left. It's fine, exactly. After Heatmore, 2 Unophans left. Darumaka and Kovagrigus. And then, we'll start, with evening streams, we'll start Pokeradoring for the Kalos stuff. So it's like the Flabébé line. Oh! Almost end. Like, bro, I was 1 tile away from ending a chain there. Holy crap. Yo, someone cool. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? We're almost at a 10 chain. We're almost a 1/4 of the way there. I mean, how much more Pokeraider is there after this? I think we do like 3 Flabébé. No, wait, Flabébé we got from Scarlet Violet, not Flabébé. I know we do 1 fairy thingy. What is it called? Spritzy. 1 Spritzy, 2 Swirlix. We do a Pumpkaboo through Pokeraider. And then I think like 1 or 2 more that I just can't think of right now. Luxembourg right now is rain. It rained just now in the Netherlands as well. Don't know if it still does. Like, bro, you're talking about Russia stealing your language. You stole my flag. Just saying. A lot of things in the past have been thieved. Stolen, I know, but it still is here. I mean, yeah, usually clouds go from west to east, around where we live. So, you know, if they just were in the Netherlands, those clouds would be around Luxembourg now. It's not exactly how it goes, but like, more or less. I'm not Luxembourgish, I'm Bulgaro-Danish, but you live in Luxembourg, so you're also part Luxembourgish. I think. Like, how far do you want to go back? Like, okay, if I may ask, when did you move to Luxembourg? How does that make sense? I mean, okay, it depends, I guess, when you move to Luxembourg. If you move there, like, on your, I don't know, 20th for university, fair enough. 7 years ago, okay. I don't know how old you are. Yeah, fair enough. That's not super long. But I mean, some people say, you know, other people would say, oh, I'm half Danish, I'm half Bulgarian because my dad is from Bulgaria and my mom is from Denmark. So therefore I am this. Well, I have lived in Luxembourg my entire life. Nah, bro, that's not how it works. You're in 10th grade. Oh. So you moved there quite a while ago. You moved there 3rd grade, you were like probably like, I don't know, 7. Yeah, fair enough. Opposite way. Okay, yeah, but you get my point. Some people would have lived their entire life in Luxembourg, but say, oh, I'm not Luxembourgish. I am part Danish, part Bulgarian, because that's where my parents are from. Yeah, but you're still Luxembourgish. I don't care, you know, but I guess for you that's not entirely true. Because you've only lived there for like 7 years. If I may ask, what language do you have school in? And in general, what freaking language do they speak in Luxembourg? Do they speak like German and French there or something? I could imagine. Why have I never thought about that? I mean, I probably speak English as well pretty well, but I don't think that's your main language in school. Unless you are all like in an international school or something. I don't know. It's very interesting. French, German, and Luxembourgish. Luxembourgish is a language. Is that like a... Is it an actual language? Fair enough. I didn't know that. Surprisingly, also a little Portuguese. Portuguese? Spain is closer, I think. Unless there's like some kind of really weird island somewhere. But I doubt it. 1960s crisis. I don't know much about Luxembourg. I know their flag. I know all flags. I actually know that they are the country in Europe with, I think, the most renewable energy. In percentages, of course, because it's a small country. I actually did research on Luxembourg for renewable energy in like 12th grade. I know a bit more about Luxembourg than the average person. I wanna die. Bro. Unless you have free public transport, that's cool. I mean, I have free public transport because I'm a university student. If I were to, you know, end university, then that's no longer the case. It's better than you think. What is better than I think? The public transport? Our public transport is not that bad, I don't think. Never had major issues with it. Although today, dude, it was so weird today. I arrived at my bus stop, right? And I'm just gonna use letters because I don't want to actually, you know, I'm just gonna use numbers. Basically, bus line number 1 arrived at the train station. Then bus line number 1 arrived again, but with a different bus. Then bus line 2 arrived, and then another bus line 2 arrived. And all buses 1 and 2 all went in the same direction. There were just 4 buses going in the same direction when everybody would have easily fitted in one bus. That was so weird. Like, what? Usually you have to wait like half an hour for a bus there, but now 4 arrived at the same time. Huh? Well, it felt so unnecessary. I don't know what that was for. That was so weird. Like, I need to take bus 2 because bus 2 drives further than bus 1. So like, I arrived and bus 1 arrived and we were like, alright, this is not the bus that I need to take. Then bus 1 arrived again and I was like, what the... Wait, is this supposed to be bus 2? Did they just mess up the numbering? And then we asked them, no, this is also bus 1, huh? So then bus 2 arrived at another platform, we walked to the other platform and we stepped in there. And then another bus 2 arrived right behind it. That was so weird. Then I can take the tram from one side to another part of the city. It takes around 1 hour if I don't have classes. Because I'm in a European school. Wait. Taking the tram from one side of the city to the other takes an hour? Really? I feel like in Luxembourg you can get from one side of the country to the other in an hour. Can you not? I don't know. I've been in Luxembourg a couple of times, so it was just, you know, haha, we're going to France and driving through Luxembourg is faster. That's like the only reasons I've really ever gone by through Luxembourg. It takes 1 hour to go and come back. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Are you like actually in Luxembourg City as well? Because otherwise, I don't think there's another big enough city in Luxembourg that I would go for. Yeah, okay. Because, I mean, I feel like even in Amsterdam, if you take the tram, yeah, I'd say half an hour to get to the other side of the city probably makes about sense. And then half an hour to get back. I don't know for sure though. Don't really go to Amsterdam super often. When's the last time I was in Amsterdam? No, that was Utrecht. I think TwitchCon may have been the last time I was in Amsterdam. Or, no, regional, no, regionals doesn't, I don't know. Oh, those are other big cities? Never heard of any of them. Sounds extremely German. That's all I can say. I mean, is that city literally called Hours? Stunden? Isn't that just hours? Or is it like Stur Altzette Stunde? One city name. I don't know. Oh, freak. Wait, if I may ask, how many languages do you speak, Muffin? Do you speak like German, French, Danish, Bulgarian? How many languages do you speak? English as well? What? Big is generous, fair enough. I mean, for Luxembourg, I guess they are big, probably. But I speak fluently 2 languages. Bulgarian, French, English, and Spanish. You speak fluent Spanish? Wow. Yeah, I hated languages in school, and I don't know. I speak Dutch and English fluently. Speak bits of German and French. Even littler bits of Greek and Latin. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you, European school forced me to learn 4 languages. I mean, I was also forced to learn 6 languages even. I had Greek, Latin, English, Dutch, German and French. But like, the German and French that we had was like low level, you know? I can definitely not have a conversation in French. Maybe in German. But like, still pretty hard in German. German is just so similar to Dutch though. So if I just like speak Dutch with a German accent, it should be enough to like have some form of kind of conversation. Well, we had a choice between Latin and more computer science. Guess what I took? More computer science, probably. You know, in the Netherlands, we actually... You get a different certificate if you finished with Greek or Latin or if you didn't. Like, Greek and... If you chose Greek or Latin, it's basically difficulty higher, and you get like... Your diploma's not worth anything more unless you are specifically doing something with Recoletten. Yo, someone cool again. I'm doing good, how are you doing? I hope you're having a nice day. I just, you know, I got a shiny Pupitar and I broke my 11 Heatmore chain. I'm not doing fantastical, but like, you know, I'm dealing with it. This Heatmore hunt is annoying, it really is. Dude, if I had computer science in high school, by the way, absolutely, that would have probably been my favorite thing in high school. But we didn't have it, unfortunately. We had like half a year of robotics where we did code stuff. But I mean, that was not computer science. I would have actually been really interested if we actually had computer science in high school. There are schools in the country that have it, it's just our school didn't. I don't know, computer science sounds cool to me. But I didn't have it in high school, because... I don't know, high schools... There are certain subjects that high schools have to offer, like, you know, math, Dutch, English, biology, physics, chemistry, economics, history, geography. Probably more. I don't know, but there are certain subjects that high schools don't have to offer. Like computer science, nature, life and techniques. A bunch of weird languages like Russian, Frisian, Turkish. There are a bunch of languages that I can choose to teach. Religious education is another one. I don't know. Ours didn't have computer science. If it did, I would have 100% picked it. Because that would have been sick. But it didn't. Like, also our school is cool because we have stuff like ice cream socials, bake sale, sushi day, pink day, 4 discos per school year, and also free water in the canteen. Free water in the canteen, bro. We have free water in the bathrooms. Huh? Free water, that sounds like, you know, obvious to me. I don't know for sure, but kind of do sound like that. I don't know, our school also had like, we had like talent shows, sports days, excursions, you know, all that kind of stuff. I don't know. Woo? What is there to woo about someone cool? Yeah, free water in the canteen just sounds kind of weird. Like, huh? I mean, I know there are probably some countries where you can't get water from like the bathrooms. But I'm pretty sure in most of Western Europe you can. I don't know. Me personally, the only reason I would like project days where we do something like weird is if it was shorter than a regular school day. If it was just as long as a regular school day or longer than a regular school day, then I would have rather had a regular school day. I did not enjoy them most of the time. Like, I remember one time we went to the zoo, you know, we had to be on school at 8, we got home by 5, like, what the frick, I didn't sign up for this, just let me have school. You know, and other stupid things. And, you know, you're not just going to the zoo, you know, you're going to the zoo and you have to do stuff over there, like, actually observe the animals and do stuff. Like, it can't just be a fun excursion. We've only once had, like, an excursion for fun with school, and that is the time we went to a theme park with the entire school. That was the only, like, fun, actual fun day of school we had. Like, most other days have just kind of been BS. I'm super jealous because year 11 people have a trip to Sicily and year 12 have a trip to South Africa. But are you also gonna have that next year, or is that just this year? Because if it's just this year, then dang. That's very weird, and why is that the case? But if it's every 11 and 12th year, That sounds pretty cool. South Africa, what the freak? Who the frick pays for that each year? Wow. For us in 7th grade, we went to some kind of weird place in the other side of the country where we did activities and we stayed there for 3 days, and that was weird and I did not like it at all. In 10th grade, we went to Germany for 3 days, which I also hated. I hate multi-day trips in general, so that's nothing that, like, for most people they enjoyed it, but I personally hated it. And then 12th grade, we went to Rome for 7 days, I think, and that was the worst. I absolutely hated that. That was definitely the worst week of my life. That was just awful. I did not like a minute of that. What the freak? Yeah, and it's so stupid, because I think we are the only year ever that went on 3 multi-day trips. Because we were the first year that went on a trip in year 10. After that, they are now going on a trip every year in year 10. But because of the way COVID worked out, a couple of years missed their year 12 trip. And now they're not doing year 7 trips anymore. So we were the only year that got 3 multi-day trips. And of course, I'm like the one person that doesn't like that stuff. Like, of course. Yo, I would have loved to be that one year that only went on 1 multi-day trip. That would have been fantastic. No, I had to go on 3. Like, when I signed up for the school, there were only 2 multi-day trips planned, year 7 and year 12. But then they changed it. And then in year 10 I also had to go, and I did not like it. Just let me have regular school, please. Primary kids have 4 trips each year. From 2nd grade, where they go to France, then 3rd graders go to a river to build small boats. Oh, Jesus Christ. But are these all like multi-day trips? Or, like, I imagine you can go to Belgium to surf for like a day. You can go to France for a day. And 5th graders go ski in Austria. Wow. I mean, I remember our school did have a skiing trip program, but I was, you know, you had to like sign up for that and that kind of stuff. Well, you know, the 3 trips that I went on were mandatory. Unless you didn't get permission from your parents to go, but my parents wanted me to go for some reason, I don't know. It's 3 days, then 4 days, then 5 days, then... Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I would have just not gone to that school. Literally for that reasoning, I would have chosen another school that did not have that. I actually would have. Like, especially the trip to Rome, bro. Like, you got home, or you got to the hotel at 11 PM and then they wanted you to wake up at 6 AM? Yeah, right. No thanks. And I'll never be doing that again. It's better than you think? Yeah, but... Again, most people enjoyed all those trips. I hated all of those trips. I don't like multi-day trips. Like, just let me go home in between or something. Like, again, yeah, most people probably have fun, but I would not. I would absolutely hate that. The bus is like 199 decibels. Another reason to not go. Just let me... I don't even know what I did in the bus. Probably play games on my phone in peace. I don't know, I remember when we flew to Rome, I did play Mario Kart with a friend on the way there. I don't even remember the trip to Germany. Good, let's never remember that ever. I do remember both to Germany and Rome, the teachers got mad at me at least a couple of times because I was playing Pokemon Go the entire time. They didn't like that, but frick you. Like, in Rome, not only was the trip itself already a nightmare, but we were also supposed to have a presentation in Rome. And like, nah, I was like, frick that. It was supposed to be a 5-minute presentation. And you were supposed to know it, you know, by heart. You were not supposed to use like a cheat sheet. You were not supposed to, you know, you were definitely not supposed to just have the text printed out and read it out loud. You know what I did? I read text out loud for 3 minutes and did not look at the audience once. Frick you. You're already dragging me for this stupid trip and then also making me do a presentation? No. No thanks. Dude, and also, I am world's pickiest eater, probably, maybe, I don't know. Literally half, literally, it's not a joke, 50% of my suitcase was filled with food. Because I knew, like, I barely ate dinner there. I genuinely barely ate dinner in Rome, because it was all disgusting. Again, I'm like world's pickiest eater. It was so terrible, the food over there. So, like, I ate, like, a tiny little bit during, you know, dinner with class. And then when we got back to the hotel, I would, like, plunder my suitcase for the food that I took from the Netherlands. Like, it's one of the only times I've ever eaten. I ate a quarter of a pizza and it was disgusting. Holy crap. I was really hungry, though. So I ate a quarter and gave the rest away to my friends, and then that was enough food to get me back to the hotel so I could eat more there. Then I get to see a guy fall in a small river he thought was not shallow, witness 2 guys kissing each other in the air in public, and just play Mario Kart with my friend. Yeah, that sounds miserable to me. The playing Mario Kart part doesn't, but the rest... I don't need that. Just let me be at home, play video games. I don't want to be a part of that. You know, it sounds fun for you, and I get that people enjoy it, but I just wouldn't enjoy it. Just let me stay at home. Especially surfing. We went surfing once with class, and I just called in sick. I wasn't doing that, no thanks. That's the only time I've ever called in sick for high school when I wasn't sick. Was the time we went surfing. Cause frick that. I don't actually like swimming. The only reason I would personally swim is if it's like, if we're like in a private house in France and it's like 40 degrees, I'll jump in the pool just to cool down. It's the only reason I go swimming. I don't like swimming. Are you kidding? The 2 guys kissing was the best part. It was wild. Again, for you and for a bunch of other people that probably would be cool, but I would not care at all. You know, I don't know when that happened, but whenever it happened... We're doing one more chain and then I'll end for today. We're 2 different people, exactly, we are. You seem like a guy that likes going outside but also likes playing games, and I'm not. I don't like going outside much. Apart from playing Pokemon Go, that's pretty cool. I mean, any free time we ever got on any of the trips, I'll just spend in my room. Just being on my phone, just laying in bed. You know, I remember Rome best because it was like 5 days, and it was like the most recent one. But like, when we got like free time, you know, my roommates and like the entire class, they would all just go outside, go explore Rome, and like meet up with other schools that also went to Rome. Me, I was just in my hotel on my phone playing like Clash of Clans or something, I don't know. I wasn't going outside. I'm a gamer but also nature liking, but you're a gamer that does not like sunshine. I mean, again, I love going outside to play Pokemon Go. Just go for a walk, catch some Pokemon. But that's really all I care about when I go outside, just playing Pokemon Go. For the rest, look, I go outside quite a bit because of Pokemon Go. Had Pokemon Go not existed, I would not leave my house. Like, you know, in like a summer break, you know, I would genuinely stay indoors for like 6 weeks straight and not leave my house. Because of Pokemon Go, I actually do leave my house, but... Yeah, so like I have a friend group of like 7 friends. They like go out to like bars and stuff like once, twice a week. They go to like parties, clubs, all that kind of stuff, and I never join them. Sometimes like once every other month when somebody has like a birthday or they just have a party at somebody's house, so like not in the city, not in a bar or anything, I'll show up like once every other month and I'll catch up with everybody. And we do play games online sometimes, you know. With like, whenever we play games online with the friend group, I'm always there. When a lot of other people are not always there at all. When we're playing games online though, I'm always there. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just very introverted. I don't have a lot of friends. It's a whistling cat. Alright, sure. Sure. Also, this morning stream was really short because... Dude, it was so stupid. I was supposed to not have school today, but somewhere in the last 7 days they changed the schedule, and I did have school today. And so I had a very short morning stream this morning because I apparently had to go to school. But yeah, now I'll have school for 2 more weeks. Then I have 3 weeks off. Then I have school for like another 6-7 weeks. Oh, wrong button. And then I'll have another 3 weeks of school off, and then I have my exam. Like, what the freak? It's so weirdly scheduled. Bro, this looks so good on screen when you type emojis. Because these are like, these are probably Google emojis or something. I don't know what they are. But the thing that textualizes stuff on screen really does not like this stuff. And I don't know why. I feel like I can definitely change it in a way that will... that a lot of people do. A lot of people actually green screen chat instead of using like Streamlabs to handle chat. I could do it. But like the question is, can I be bothered? No, not really. Oh boy. Oh yeah, no, that looks very good on stream. Holy. Pillow turquoise hot chocolate. Face fuchsia flower shape. Face fuchsia tongue out. Cat orange whistling. Face blue white eyes. Face fuchsia tongue butt. I don't know, I can't read it because it's hard to read. Now that is just a universal emoji. What color is fuchsia even? Is it like pinkish? It's a color palette of Fuchsia City in red and blue. That's all I know. I know it is a color. Like, every city in red and blue is named after a color. Which is pretty cool. That's such a unique concept that really not many people talk about. But it's really cool. Socialist, 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 socialist. What the frig? That stuff do be looking a goofy ah. Social distancing. That makes a bit more sense. Yeah, fair enough. That was a wild time, bro, COVID. Also, as you can maybe imagine, I loved COVID, bro. No physical school, just staying home all day. Oh, I was a big fan. Chill with cats. Dude, online school was like... Dude, I love that time period, bro. I don't know why. Oh crap. If we would have, if we would return online school, dude, I'd be live so much more. I'd have so much free time to just live stream and do content stuff. I hope it's not coming back, because while I enjoyed it, I know like 99.9% of the world did not enjoy COVID times and lockdown and stuff. I was a pretty big fan. Also, it would make the remote raid passes in Pokemon Go better again, probably. One more Heatmor chain, bro. One more Heatmor chain, then I'm done for today. I usually would have already ended after the last chain ended, because I was live for over half an hour, but I really want to get this hunt out of the way. And the fact that I got a shiny Pupitar this morning, like, bruh. My Bulgarian class during COVID, only 7 out of 11. Of 7, only 1 had his camera, and of 7, nobody had his mic on. Wait, what? That message is really hard to read. Only 7 out of 11. Of 7, only 1 had his camera, and of 7, nobody had his mic on. I mean, the thing is, for my online school, right? It was university. Nobody had their camera on, nobody had their mic on. Only the teacher talked, and that's how it was supposed to be in uni. I had like a week of online school in high school. But nobody did anything. Nobody had their camera on. No, actually, I think there was like one specific lesson I remember that was just really weird. But we did, like, I think we may have had to have like our camera on, but I was, you know, still just playing Minecraft at the same time. Like, frig that, bro. I'm 21. Yeah. I'm old. I'm in 4th year of uni now. I'm 1 course away from completing my bachelor. Yippee! Oh, baby, we found Heatmor again. Alright, if this chain ends, the stream ends. Let's go. Ah. That's right. If it ends after 1 encounter, I will end stream, by the way. It's possible, because I'm on an edge patch, that the chain could end here. Okay, it didn't. You're lucky. You're lucky. You get more entertainment. Alright, time for the 3rd chain of today, I think. Pretty sure. Please, just let me get Heatmor today, man. I've been hunting this thing for such a long time now. Like, genuinely, when did I get my, like, what was it? Furfrou was my last? No, Liepard. When did I get Liepard? Must have been weeks, I think. Okay, let me put my mouse in the 4th row again so I know which patches are far away enough. If this ends the chain, it ends the chain. I know it's an edge patch, but like, you know, when we're this few encounters into a chain, I'm taking edge patches. Otherwise, this is just gonna actually take forever. Just let the chain continue. Let me just shiny patch right now. How? How has it happened twice? Also, the chain continuing are like 80%. And it's happened twice now, that if I step into a patch on the bottom, on the top row, the chain just ends. Like, what? That's the same luck. Wait, that happened to me like recently. Yeah, this morning, we did a Solgaleo raid, a Dynamax adventure. I missed a 90% accurate move twice in a row, and because of that, no, we still won that Dynamax adventure actually, but I lost like a 90% accurate move twice in a row. Like, what the freak? Anyway, that was it for today. I will hopefully be back again Thursday with some more Heatmor hunting. Maybe I'll see you then, maybe I'll see you tomorrow morning. Wait, what day is tomorrow? Wednesday. I mean, I'll definitely stream, but like, I don't know. Anyway, be back again tomorrow morning. Maybe see you guys then, maybe see you Thursday evening. Whatever floats your boat. Bye bye!